Welcome to Saw Masters, the final frontier of wood power. From felling giant trees to unstoppable machines tearing through the wilderness, this is raw power in motion. Get ready. Welcome to Saw Masters. Its engine hums to life, exhaling thick white plumes that mix with the morning fog. A log of frozen pine, dense and cold as stone, rests in position under the steel wedge. The operator, bundled against the cold, reaches for the control lever. Boom! The first strike of the hardened wedge. The frozen grain of the wood resists for a moment, then splits with a sharp crack, like ice breaking on a frozen lake. Two halves fall into the snow, sending a mist of white powder and wood chips into the air. The machine doesn't rest. One log after another is fed in. The hydraulic arm drives downward, again and again. Crack, crack, crack. A relentless rhythm, the heartbeat of a machine born to conquer timber in the harshest of seasons. No music plays here. Only the sound of diesel, the grind of metal, and the snapping of frozen wood echoing through the skeletal forest. In this brutal cold, the SMF-9T is a symbol of power, endurance, and precision, unshaken, unyielding. The Halverson HWP-140B is a powerful and state-of-the-art firewood processor, engineered to fully automate the entire wood processing workflow. This machine expertly lifts each log onto a specially designed cradle, where a smooth yet precise push feeds the wood toward a razor-sharp circular saw blade. The saw blade swiftly and powerfully slices through the log, delivering clean, consistent cuts every time. Immediately afterward, a robust pushing mechanism drives the cutwood into a splitting blade, where sharp knives expertly and efficiently split the logs into neat, manageable pieces. Each firewood segment is cut to uniform sizes, perfectly prepared for burning. The Halverson HWP-140B not only boosts productivity but also saves time and labor, turning a physically demanding task into a safer and more effortless process. At an open lumber yard, the Fendu's JBM80 log splitter hums with mechanical steadiness. Two men work side by side, moving with precision and rhythm. One man loads the logs onto the splitting bed, while the other operates the hydraulic lever, eyes focused on every movement of the machine. A log is carefully positioned. Within seconds, a heavy-duty steel blade descends, powered by intense hydraulic pressure, splitting the log cleanly into evenly sized pieces. Each drop of the blade is met with a crisp crack, as the wood yields without resistance. The split pieces fall neatly onto a collection tray below, then are manually pulled aside or shifted along a small side conveyor. The two workers exchange silent cues and glances, working in sync, like a living, breathing machine. Each log is processed with consistent speed and deliberate strength. Sunlight glints off the polished metal blade, while sawdust clings to their sleeves. Yet neither man stops. The Fendu's JBM80 doesn't roar. It works with calm, persistent power, and its real strength lies in the smooth, decisive split it delivers again and again. The DR Rapid Fire 28-ton is compact, versatile, yet impressively powerful, an ideal choice for families or individuals who process firewood at a small scale without needing industrial-grade equipment. It uses a kinetic flywheel system that delivers powerful, lightning-fast splitting action in just seconds. One operator is sufficient, though having an extra pair of hands to help load and position logs makes the work smoother. A log is placed on the platform, the lever is lowered, a steel punch launches the log into the waiting blade. In an instant, the log is split cleanly with no resistance. This machine is not only high-performing, but also incredibly user-friendly, making it accessible even for those with little to no experience with heavy equipment. Especially useful during cold seasons or for those who need to stockpile firewood regularly. The DR Rapid Fire 28-ton proves itself as a dependable, hard-working assistant, requiring minimal effort while delivering maximum results. At an open timber yard bathed in early sunlight, golden rays cascade over stacks of logs piled high. A gentle breeze stirs the treetops, carrying with it the earthy scent of fresh wood and sawdust. In one corner of the yard, a woman methodically places each log in front of a crude yet powerful splitting blade. The splitter growls to life as the rotating shaft engages, driving forward with relentless force. In an instant, the sharpened steel slices cleanly through the log, sending two even halves tumbling to either side. Nearby, several others are hard at work. One operates a forklift moving timber, another stacks split wood into tidy rows, each action sinking into a steady rhythm of labor. Beneath the rough exterior of the machine lies a hidden thread, a moment of distraction, a careless brush of the hand, and the consequences could be severe. In this space, where mechanical strength meets human precision, each split marks not just the cutting of wood, but a delicate balance between power and caution. The Spalt Fix S40 operates steadily, its conveyor slowly pushing each rough log up toward the sharp saw blade. Every movement is precisely controlled, ensuring the wood is positioned perfectly for a clean, swift cut. The faint roar of the saw blade rises as it contacts the log, splitting the timber decisively and powerfully. The conveyor never stops, maintaining a steady rhythm that keeps the wood splitting process smooth and continuous. Each log is carefully prepared and gently moved, reflecting the perfect harmony between man and machine in wood processing. The Lancman XLE21 features a robust steel frame and a high-pressure horizontal hydraulic cylinder mounted directly opposite a hardened steel splitting wedge. Logs are placed on a fixed cradle position between the cylinder and the blade. The machine is powered either by electricity or a PTO power takeoff shaft connected to a tractor, which drives the hydraulic pump system. During operation, the operator places a round log onto the cradle, aligned with the splitting blade. By activating the hydraulic lever, the ram extends forward, pushing the log into the fixed wedge. With up to 21 tons of splitting force, the machine easily splits logs, even those of larger diameters, into halves or quarters. Depending on the blade attachment, 2-way, 4-way, or 6-way, the logs are split into evenly sized firewood pieces in a matter of seconds. The machine allows continuous operation, with each splitting cycle taking only a few seconds. It includes a two-hand safety control system, ensuring the operator's hands remain clear of the working area. Adjustable stroke settings allow the ram travel to match the log length, maximizing time efficiency. Ideal for firewood production, particularly in regions where wood is a common fuel source. Compact and mobile, it can be combined with a conveyor system for automatic output and improved workflow. Heavy-duty construction makes it highly durable with minimal maintenance requirements. The log splitter operates with a smooth and powerful rhythm. As logs are placed onto the pusher tray, the hydraulic system engages, generating strong pressure. The sharp steel wedge swiftly lowers, cutting decisively and precisely through the wood. The crisp cracking sound of splitting timber fills the air as the logs break into multiple, uniform pieces. After splitting, the smaller firewood sections are pushed out onto a conveyor or fall onto the ground, ready for transportation or further use. The cycle repeats rapidly and efficiently, creating a characteristic rhythm of professional wood processing. block cutting log splitter is a specialized mechanical design, optimized for fast, efficient splitting of medium to large logs. At the core of the system is a rotating shaft, where two sharp blades are symmetrically mounted on opposite ends. As the shaft spins, both blades rotate rapidly, and with every turn, the blades strike the incoming logs, slicing cleanly through the timber. Logs are fed steadily into the cutting zone, rhythmically, without pause. Each cut produces a crisp, snapping sound, the sound of raw mechanical force fracturing solid wood. The machine works tirelessly, like a steel heartbeat pounding with rhythm and force under sunlight or forest mist. Wood pieces split cleanly and fall continuously, piling behind the machine like a rain of lumber. No need for rest, no hesitation, just relentless spinning and powerful, precise splitting. It's a machine that is both simple and fierce, a compact yet brutal force, where pure mechanics and sharp precision meet to deliver remarkable performance. Inside a spacious lumber workshop, the Easton-made 37D operates like a powerhouse of mechanical force. Its bold orange frame stands out against the rough timber around, exuding confidence and raw industrial muscle. Heavy gears, a thick hydraulic cylinder, and a gleaming steel wedge work in concert, a mechanical symphony of strength. A man in a thick work shirt and leather gloves loads a solid log onto the splitter bed. He pulls the control lever, and instantly, the hydraulic ram surges forward with ferocious power, thrusting the log toward the splitting blade. A sharp crack rings out. The log is instantly forced apart into smaller, neatly severed pieces that tumble to the collection tray below. Each split is clean, running along the natural grain, precise as a blade stroke. Beside him, a woman stands ready. With practiced motion, she grabs imperfect or partially split pieces, repositioning them for a clean second pass. No words are exchanged, only the hum of hydraulics, the snap of timber, and the rhythmic teamwork between human and machine. Sunlight streaming through high windows illuminates airborne with dust, casting the scene in a golden haze of discipline, strength, and quiet cooperation. One, preparation phase. First, the operator positions and secures the metal workpiece, such as a steel plate or pipe, on the press table. The machine is equipped with a die set, upper and lower dies, which is adjusted to match the desired shape and dimensions of the part. 2. Activation and pressing. The machine is started via an electronic control panel or manual lever. The hydraulic cylinder gradually lowers the upper die, generating a pressing force of up to 60 tons. During this process, the sound of the hydraulic pump can be heard, indicating smooth and consistent pressure. 3. Shaping and holding. Once the dies contact the workpiece, the machine holds the pressure momentarily to ensure accurate shaping. Some pressing actions may be repeated to achieve the desired form or to handle multiple layers of material.
Får du vilja kvar? Ja. Da.
4. Release and completion. After pressing, the upper die automatically retracts, powered by the reversed hydraulic flow. The operator removes and inspects the finished part before proceeding with the next cycle. 5. Safety features. The machine is equipped with travel sensors and emergency stop buttons. As shown in the video, the operator remains outside the direct movement path of the press arm, ensuring safe operation. SplitX 450, 5T Yanmar, fiery red power with a sharp hydraulic arm. The SplitX 450, painted in striking red, stands like a warrior amidst the woodpile. Its powerful, agile hydraulic arm is equipped with a razor-sharp splitting blade, ready to deliver precise, decisive cuts. The operator smoothly maneuvers the arm, placing each log on a sturdy platform. The splitter blade swiftly descends, pressing forcefully into the rough trunk, the sound of cracking wood echoing through the air. Running quietly yet powerfully, the 5-ton hydraulic system combines strength and precision, transforming large, tough logs into neatly squared firewood pieces, ready for any use. Multitek 2040 XP90, the blazing orange wood-splitting powerhouse roars to life. Beneath its bright orange armor lies a machine built for war against the toughest logs. The Multitek 2040 XP90 starts with a thunderous diesel growl, hydraulic arms stretching forward like steel talons locking onto their wooden prey. The circular blade spins at high speed, cold, sharp, and merciless. In a blink, it slices through thick timber with surgical precision, cutting clean like heated steel through bone. Before the log can fall, it is thrust into the splitting chamber. A massive steel wedge descends with crushing force, splitting the wood into neat, even pieces. The scream of the saw, the crack of splitting wood, the hiss of hydraulic power, all fuse into a mechanical symphony of dominance. The Multitek 2040 XP90 doesn't just process firewood, it commands it, with every cut and every split a declaration of unstoppable force. The SMF 13-16 wood splitter operates with relentless precision, a mechanical rhythm pulsing through every movement. A man stands at its side, hand on the control lever, eyes focused. He feeds a thick log into the splitter crack. It bursts in two with clinical efficiency. Wasting no motion, he grabs the split piece and places it onto the conveyor belt. Each chunk of firewood glides smoothly along, stacking up neatly at the far end, forming a growing mountain of wood, clean, uniform, and ready for use. Behind him, dozens of logs lie still, silent and heavy, waiting their turn under the steel wedge, like a herd of sleeping giants on the verge of awakening. The air hums with the sound of engines, with cracking, steel moving. Here, in this mechanical ballet, man and machine, the SMF 13-16 dance with time, turning raw forest into measured order. Palex KS43S, a seamless symphony of cutting and splitting, facing off against a serious log. A massive, dense log rests on the end feed table, the kind only serious machines dare to touch. The Palex KS43S steps in with steady, calculated confidence. The circular saw blade spins to life, roaring like a forged steel saber. It moves with sharp precision, SHHHK, slicing in the quiet atmosphere of a wood yard. The Growy GSW17K log splitter works steadily, without fuss. Compact and straightforward in design, this machine is equipped with a single splitting wedge, yet it packs enough force to tackle even tough hardwood. The operator carefully places a round log onto the support bed. With a light push of the control lever, the hydraulic ram slowly drives the log forward toward the sharp steel wedge. The blade sinks cleanly into the grain, and within seconds, the log splits neatly into two halves along a precise line. Each split echoes with a short, solid crack. Once the split is complete, the operator pulls the lever back, the ram retracts, and the system is ready for the next round. The process repeats with rhythmic consistency, not rushed, but steady and reliable. Despite having a single wedge, the Growy GSW17K delivers accurate, efficient, and safe splitting performance. It's a simple but captivating scene. Logs being halved one by one, the scent of fresh cut wood in the air, and sunlight glinting off the polished steel edge. This is the essence of a compact hydraulic splitter: quiet strength, trusted performance. Deep in a quiet green forest, where sunlight filters through the canopy and wind whispers through the trees, a compact machine breaks the silence. The gas-powered wood chipper comes to life. No need for electricity, no boundaries to hold it back. With a full tank of fuel, this little powerhouse becomes a mobile solution for taming fallen branches, dry limbs, and woody waste in remote terrain. The engine hums like the heartbeat of a forest worker. The chipping begins, crisp, rhythmic, unstoppable. One branch after another disappears into the machine's mouth, shredded into sharp, clean wood chips. While the operator stands nearby with minimal effort, the machine runs tirelessly, no breaks, no fatigue, releasing a stream of mulch directly into the forest floor, blending into the earth like it belongs. This is more than a tool. It's a smart, mobile solution for foresters, farmers, and land managers. Compact, portable, powerful. The gas-powered wood chipper, your reliable partner in any landscape, from backyard paths to deep woodland trails. In the dense, fog-laden air, the Holspalter Extreme ADT Druck operates tirelessly, radiating a quiet yet formidable power. No matter how large and unwieldy the logs before it may be, the machine remains unfazed. The extremely strong hydraulic system gradually pushes each massive log toward the splitting blade. The movement is slow but resolute and relentless, as if the machine is daring to overcome every obstacle posed by the tough material. The cold, damp atmosphere intensifies the sense of determination, creating a rare and fierce scene in the wood processing operation. The machine's sharp, splitting blade, like a razor-sharp steel knife, strikes into the log with tremendous force. The metallic clash against the wood echoes sharply, each split cutting deep into the heart of the tree. Huge logs are systematically cleaved into neat, uniform pieces, perfectly prepared for the next stages of processing. The Holspalter Extreme ADT Druck is more than just a machine. It stands as a symbol of strength and endurance in the wood industry.
Vor allem habe ich aber